So, if you are unsure what your back pain diagnosis is, because maybe it's new back pain to you, experiment. If you notice flexing, bending over makes it worse, avoid those. If you notice extending makes it better, then go into that. Again, vice versa. Do what range of motion feels good for you.
That's right. One thing that makes it a little bit tricky is you also want to experience or note how the pain feels while you're doing the stretch. We should get positive improvements as well as after the stretch. How does it feel 5 or 10 minutes after you do the stretch? All right, the next thing you really need to be aware of is centralization or how pain feels in regards to the location. Now, if Mike has back pain here and it feels like it's covering his whole back, he does the exercise, but the pain, instead of feeling like the size of a volleyball, shrinks down to the size of a baseball and it's more in one spot. That's called centralization. That is a good sign. Even if the pain gets a little worse, but it gets much smaller and more towards the center of the spine, that's good. That's one thing to be aware of, and it is critical. Another thing is if you're feeling pain out and it actually radiates or refers, we call that, down the leg, maybe past the knee into the foot. It can be any length in that area. Is if you do the exercise and all of a sudden the pain, it could be numbness or tingling in a disc problem, actually dissipates and goes away distal or further down the leg, and it actually seems to be moving up towards the buttock or towards the center or back. That again is centralizing. The pain is centralizing, this being the center where the back is. Anything that centralizes or bring that pain up that direction is a good sign. So you want to continue doing exercises that centralize the pain. These next two approaches to resolving your back pain we've found from recently from an expert physical therapist. He's written books on this. His name is Rick Olderman.
So the first one we're going to talk about is walking with your knees locked. So a locked knee is a straight knee or even hyperextended like this. If I'm walking and planting my foot out in front of me with a locked out leg like this, the jarring force is going from my heel up to my leg and even into my low back. So this can make your back pain worse as you're walking. So to combat this, do not walk with a heel strike and extended knee like this. Try to walk with soft, bent knees like this. You can do this by either kind of landing flat on your foot or on your forefoot more when you walk. This will take some getting used to. If you just want to try it, just do it in your house. Walk in slippers or barefoot if you feel comfortable, and that will show you, hey, when I'm walking like this, I don't have as much back pain compared to when I'm locking my knees out. So give it a try first and see if it helps.